Hey, what's up guys? Fish Tank Mike here outside in the pond today. We're in the middle of doing like a remodel in here. You'll see that video really shortly, but yesterday we had kind of a scary thing happen. So I have a video and a little bit of a story that goes along with it to show you what we went through yesterday. We got so lucky that it didn't end up worse. I can't even begin to tell you how lucky I got to come out here at the right time and to save Chris, but let's just go ahead and roll this video. Oh my gosh, guys. Alright, so I'm still kind of freaking out. I just came out to the pond, and Chris, look at him. I was just sitting here looking at the pond, and I saw him. I saw this weird thing in the back there. You see where the dirt is? I'm going to lean over here. And lo and behold, Chris he jumped out. And I've been kind of moving him back and forth, trying to get some of the dirt out away from his gills here. And I'm just hoping that he's not too injured here. His left eye looks a little suspect. I don't know. I'm just trying to clean him off and move him around here and get some oxygen back in his gills. But as you can see, oh man, I got so lucky and came out here at the perfect time. He looks good over there. Oh my gosh, my heart is racing right now. I'm just trying to check out his left eye here and make sure it's okay, not too damaged. It's kind of aimed down. It's hard to tell, but man, I got so lucky that I came out here. I was gonna film a little bit thing for the pond, and he's trying to kick away. I don't want him to get away from me too much here, just in case. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna let him kick off here. I don't want to take him and put him in like a bucket or anything, just because I don't want to stress him out too much. Let's see how he does on his own. Jeez, man. That's wild. He's never jumped out or done anything crazy like that before. But, yeah, I don't want to be touching him too much. You don't want to handle your fish too much. I don't want to rub any of his slime coat. You know, he's already been through a lot here. But he's upright, which is good. You know, he's not falling over or tipping upwards or downwards or upside down or anything. So that's a really good sign. I think I just got so lucky. There he goes. There he's kicking off there. Dude. That was so lucky that I came out here. I can't even... Jeez, man, I think he's going to be okay. But, oh my gosh, I'm kind of sorry if I'm not making any sense here. I'm in shock. And, you know, hence why I'm on the phone here trying to film real quick. I didn't want to go in and grab my camera or do anything crazy like that. I wanted to get him back in the pond, obviously, ASAP. But he's looking like he's moving his mouth and his gills are moving. So that's good. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't make a full recovery from this, but jeez, Chris, freaking me out, man. Let me show you. So he was back over here in the corner, like almost wedged underneath here. You can see it's like kind of wet. I did water in here earlier, so that's probably what that is. But yeah, I was just sitting right here, looking at the pond and getting ready to do some work here on the pump that's down there, and I looked up and I don't even know what I first thought. I thought that I thought it was a piece of fruit, right? Because it was like this orange-red thing. But then in my brain I was like, why would there be a piece of fruit, like a piece of watermelon over there? And that didn't make any sense. And I looked closer, and it's Chris, and my heart dropped, right? Like I was freaking out. I hope I'm not shaking too bad, but I'm just... Oh man, I'm still in shock. That was wild. Oh my gosh. Alright, well he's looking pretty good. I want to get a look at his eye though. Because his left eye? It was looking like it was kind of pointed downward. This is tough to do on the phone, guys. I apologize. Yeah, you can't really see. I think maybe he might have some damage to his eye. I don't know, it's too soon to tell. We'll see what happens. I can't figure out, that's just so weird that he jumped. It's never happened before. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But I mean, so that's saying 94, and I've had the doors open all day, so, you know, I mean, it certainly gets a lot hotter in here, and thank goodness. I mean, I don't even know how long it would take, probably, 30 minutes out of water, and he would be just totally toast. Like, he would be all shriveled up, and, oh my gosh, he must have just jumped out, like, a few minutes before I came out here. That is absolutely wild. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna chill out a little bit here. I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. But, yeah, geez, Chris. I'm trying to look at his fins. It's hard to see from back here. See if he has any fin damage. It looks like his dorsal fin might have gotten a little bit of damage. We'll just have to hang out in here for a while and see how he does. We are out here now the next day, and Chris is doing very, very good. He's got all the dirt off of him. He's looking just totally back to normal. We did end up putting a air stone in here because I think maybe, just maybe, one of the reasons why he jumped was due to potentially lack of oxygen in the water. I don't know. It still seems kind of weird, but it was a really hot day, and we don't have a ton of water movement or oxygenation going on in our filter. So just to be extra safe in regards to our oxygen, we have gone ahead and put an air stone in there. I have the pump right here. It is not, we're still doing a lot of work over here trying to get everything just cleaned up. But yeah, I think we're good. I don't think there's any concern to be had regarding him jumping out again, but I also, just to be sure, over on the side where he did jump out, I moved some of the water lettuce over there, and just to kind of create a little bit more of a barrier, prevent him from doing that. But I still think it's so weird that he decided to jump, guys. He's been in here for a little bit longer than a year, and he's never jumped out. So still kind of weird. Hopefully it was an isolated incident and we don't have to worry about it moving forward. If we take a closer look here at Chris with the GoPro, it looks more and more like he's coming out of this pretty unscathed. He might have a little bit of some irritation on some of his scales. It's really hard to tell, but for the most part, he looks like he did before he jumped out. When I was cleaning him off yesterday, right after it happened, I was talking a lot about his eye. It looked like his eye might be damaged, but it's looking more and more like he's totally fine. I don't see anything that jumps out as looking suspect or anything, and I think that he's just going to make a full recovery. I hope he doesn't even remember what happened to him yesterday. I'm sure it was really traumatic for him, but I'm just super, super thankful that he's looking pretty much 100%. And I know, guys, the pond is super dirty. There's tons of detritus everywhere. And again, we are in the middle of doing a big cleanup here. So the next time you see the pond and get some underwater footage, it's going to look a million times better, okay? We were kicking up a bunch of stuff yesterday while we were doing that work, and that's why you're seeing so much craziness here in the pond. But we'll get that taken care of here as the day goes on. It's another super hot day out today with the doors wide open in here. It is only reading 96, if you can see that. With the doors closed in the morning before the sun even came out, it was over 100. So it does get very hot in here. The pond, though, doesn't overheat or get anything, it doesn't get crazy or anything. But I'm just really glad that Chris is still here. I would have been really sad if we would have lost him. And I mean, so lucky that I decided to come back out here when I did, and who knows how long he was out of the water for, but given the temperature in this greenhouse, even with the doors open, he would not have lasted very long. And I mean, luck, I guess, is what it comes down to, guys. I'm very, very thankful that we still have Chris in here and everything is looking good. But we are in the middle of doing a remodel here, and that video is not out yet. I don't think it will be for a couple more days, but you'll be able to see all the work that we did in here to get it looking the way it is. I've been trying not to show off all the parts of it because I want it to be a little bit of a surprise. I think it's starting to look a lot better in here, but anyway, yeah, be on the lookout for that video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get out of here because it's getting really sweaty, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell if you want to see when these videos come out in the future. And check out the Pawn Season 2 and 3 playlist. There will be a link for those down in the description. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time.